The 2023-24 season was a standout one for the Knicks, arguably their best since the year 2000, winning 50 games, featuring an all-NBA player in Jalen Brunson, discovering bench gems, and making a solid midseason trade for OG Anunoby. They re-energized their fan base and emerged as a contending team in the postseason. Brunson excelled, leading his squad to the Eastern Conference semifinals, where they narrowly lost Game 7 to the Indiana Pacers. The only major setback last year was Julius Randle's season-ending shoulder injury in January. Overall, Coach Tibbs' team sowed seeds of optimism at Madison Square Garden, revitalizing basketball in New York. Now, just when it seemed that the Knicks had made enough big deals, the team went even further with the Minnesota trade. But before that, they acquired Mikal Bridges from the Nets, addressing a key need for the team. Although it costs 5 future first-round picks, if it means that the Knicks are contending for titles, it's a worthwhile investment. Additionally, they traded Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo for Karl Anthony Towns, strengthening the front line. Towns not only provides stability, but also stretches the floor, complementing Jalen Brunson. Brunson even signed a team-friendly 4-year, $156 million extension, helping maintain roster integrity and accommodating Towns. And OG's extension was 5 years, $212 million. While losing Isaiah Hartenstein was a setback, the Knicks could address the backup center spot by the trade deadline. For now, Cat will likely play the 5 until Robinson returns. Mitchell Robinson's return from injury will be crucial as he anchors the defense for the Knicks, especially in a division with players like Joel Embiid and Kristaps Porzingis. His ability to stay healthy will be key to the team's defensive success against these formidable opponents. Now let's be clear, this is Jalen Brunson's team and his time to shine. Everything the Knicks do must be aimed at maximizing this opportunity, especially since Brunson signed an extension this summer for $113 million less than the NBA rules allowed. While Towns may not be a top 20 player or a perennial all-star, he's the co-star the Knicks can acquire right now. He's clearly an upgrade over Randle and can fill the center position, where the Knicks are weakest after losing Hartenstein to Oklahoma City and Mitchell Robinson to ankle surgery, who will likely be out until January. Moreover, the Knicks committed fully when they traded 5 first-round picks to acquire the 3-and-D specialist Mikal Bridges and re-signed OG. Their goal is to dethrone the defending champion Boston Celtics, not wait them out. They aim to win the battle against the 76ers, Bucks, and Cavs this season. There was once a case for a more conservative, methodical strategy, the one Knicks officials had been promoting and following until now. They found their franchise star in Brunson and solid co-star in Randle, supported by savvy acquisitions like Hart, Anunoby, DiVincenzo, and Hartenstein, along with homegrown talent like Robinson and Deuce McBride. This approach led to a 50-win season and the franchise's most promising playoff run in over a decade. The Knicks achieved all of this and nearly reached the Eastern Conference Finals, despite major roster changes and untimely injuries. They also had a stockpile of first-round picks ready for when the next discontented superstar sought a trade. The issue was that the superstars they and everyone else desired, like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, or Luka Doncic, continued to win, sign new contracts, and remain generally happy where they are. Waiting to use picks on a top 10 player seems wise, unless none of them become available. So team president Leon Rose, who previously represented Towns as an agent, and his staff made a practical decision on a familiar player and acted now. Could they have kept the roster intact, hoping health and patience would surpass the Celtics? Maybe. But growth in the NBA is rarely linear, predictable, or guaranteed. The Knicks are clear on what Towns brings. He's a prolific scorer and good rebounder who is among the best three-point shooting bigs in NBA history and has proven he can excel in a complementary role. They now feature one of the league's top guard-center tandems, supported by 3 elite defenders. Their core players, aged 24 to 29, have a relatively long window to contend beginning right now. However, there are significant risks. Towns has missed 35% of regular season games over the last 5 years due to injuries, and Anunoby has missed 29% and Robinson 34%. Also, the absence of DiVincenzo and Hartenstein will certainly be felt. If things don't go as planned, the Knicks have limited options to adjust. They've exhausted their draft capital and maxed out their payroll, similar to some past unsuccessful strategies. Yet, This Knicks team is rich in talent and character with a genuine chance to win it all. As crazy as it sounds, a championship is a realistic goal for this team that's built to win. With Brunson, Towns, Anunoby, Bridges, Josh Hart, and Miles McBride, they boast defense and the ability to excel in both half-court and up-tempo play. The Knicks could very well be Boston's biggest threat in the East. Do you view the Knicks as real contenders? Could they beat the Celtics in a 7-game series? Let us know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching Sports Pantheon.